G'day viewers, it's going to be a quick and dirty video, but I just got me some solar panels. Good old Guangzhou, China, or Trina Solar. Not bad for the price I paid for them. $75 each, and I managed to get it for $70 a panel, which isn't too bad. I've been keeping my eye out for some good solar panels, but they want like $200 or $300 some places per panel second hand, so I'm not going to have any luck getting second hand panels. And my local recycling centre had these cheap, $70 a panel, is a pretty fair price, so they work very well. Made in China as they all are. China Solar, Changzhou, Science and Technology Co Limited. Just bear in mind, you're going to generate a fair bit of power here. Open circuit voltage, if these are banked up on the house roof, their voltage there will kill you. Maximum power 250 watt, 30.3 volts is the maximum they're going to deliver. Maximum current 8.2 amp. Open circuit I got 38 volts, which is right, I did test it. Short circuit 8.79 amps, a kilovolt. That's how much you can put across and it's destroyed. The 15 amp per fuse. Tells you what sort of copper, here you go. 4mm squared copper. This module produces electricity when exposed to light. Follow all applicable safety precautions. But they're in pretty good condition. The other one's absolutely flawless. Although these both work very well, there's just a little bit of damage here on this panel. Like it's arced through and something, it's just arced out. But that's the only damage there is. It works fine. This one here, I can't see any damage on it whatsoever. Not a crack or anything in the glass. Other than a little burn mark on there. That's on the back though. The back's fine. It still works fine, other than little things like that. Normally if you get that, there's probably a little bit of warranty, there's a bit of a burn spot there, but these work fine. They're pretty, I've seen some where they're all smashed up and they actually still work. You don't get as much efficiency out of them, but burn spot there. Well, that could be just where they're tab welded actually. Yeah. Oh, and the head there too. That's alright, that's not a big worry. These work fine, as I said. So, on a proper house, when you've got them actually putting power in the grid, you want them to be 100% these panels. But for what I'm going to use them for, they'll be fine. So, I'm going to wire these up through their switches. Do it properly, so if I'm going to connect and disconnect stuff, always have your switches for safety. It's only DC 30 volts, but just be careful. So, I'm going to wire up some wires through those switches. And I can parallel those together to get about 16 amp at 30 volts and back those three batteries together. Imagine that, eh? Allen batteries on those solar panels. Haha. But I'm going to have to get a solar charge controller, I think. But for now, I just put them straight across the panels. These batteries will take a bit of abuse for Allen batteries. They'll be right. Power series them up at 36 volts and I'll set those panels up and they'll be charging these all day on 36 volts. Now that'll be good to power my ZVS for those PFC cap banks. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Just gave them a good clean, they're bloody dirty. But as I said, the shop there, the recycling centre, they got like a thing they tested them with and they worked fine. So anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching. G'day viewers, all. A little bit of a quick update here. The device works brilliantly. I can confirm that for sure. So it's fortunate this battery dropped the cell. It's done for. I'm a bit cut off, but there are plenty of bloody batteries out there. I just liked that battery because it was such a high capacity battery, be perfect candidate. And the best condition yet for the alum conversion, but it dropped the cell. Can't win them all. There is a bit of I reckon right where it dropped the cell because the alum, when you charge it, the alum forms dendrites and it shorts out between the plates. I should have flattened it and then formed the plates properly. I can't charge it at all. The solar panels, oh boy, they put more power than the battery chargers did. These things are epic. I'm going to look for a good solar charge controller. I'm going to rewire the wires, put it through those switches and just have the terminals out here. Pretty damn good score, I'm happy with these. The DIY power guys, DIY power walls, the community, oh my god. I shared a photo of these and they were just loving it. There's a battery charger, these things work awesome. Anyway, my main purpose of this video is I'm going to set up a tripod and fix up this Boombox I scored with those when I got those solar panels. It's a Sony CFD V20. It's all cleaned up, was as an engineer's come from a workshop full of weld spatter, and you see where it's been melted. There's iron filings and everything, even the laser assembly. I cleaned it all up, cleaned up the magnetics, got every mechanisms all clean. It works good now. Clean the speaker magnets because they were chockers for the bloody iron filings. This thing cleaned up very well. The fast forward, or some reason, it sticks. There's like a gear that pops up and engages us in turn this wheel. It only works sometimes. I tried lubricating it and manually pushing it up, but it only sometimes works. That's the only issue with it. Other than that, this thing works flawless. The cassette, everything. Even the CD player works good after a clean. So I've got to cut and extend that, because this is actually supposed to be in the front half and assembled that way. But there's too much of a pain in the ass to get it all out and put it back together. It's easier just to cut this and extend it, so I can plug it into the switch for the CD player. The door switch, that is. The spring for that's missing. The bit that broke off, there it is there, that's where the spring goes on, which goes inside underneath the door here, on there. I'll try and melt that back on or something and find a replacement spring. I think I might have run out of a junk CD player. If I've still got it, I'll use that. But it's none of these. These Sonys weren't bad at all. They're pretty good. This is a pretty good tape mechanism, so it's worth the repair. A pretty reliable one, what Sony did these days. Sony made pretty good boom boxes for something made in China. These ones were better than the new ones I've seen on the shelves today. They've only got bloody playback on them. Some of the generic ones anyway. Anyway, let's get this thing repaired. Or put back together. I've got to just modify this, as I said, make it longer so I can plug it back in. It's just, I can't get my hand in there. Anyway. Okay. Oh, LED. Whoops. I gotta pull it apart again. Bugger. I bet the LED. All that. Up in the morning, take me with you. The CD player does work. I haven't gotten the NCS CDs yet. Probably should burn some for the purpose of these surfer videos. Tape all works. I tested that all before, it works good. That's what I hate doing. I put something together and a little bloody mistake like that. Great. I've bent the LED. I act like I know things I don't. I just like. Bass boost works. Works very good. All loved up. I'm pretty sure it's a Taylor Swift song. Those of you are curious. Another copyright police will probably identify it quicker than I can, so I'll turn it off. But there we are, she's all done. So I said, not bad Boomboxes these Sonys. Quite like these ones. That's the one up for my CFD V10 I have. But anyway, I'll have to revisit it again to get this LED straightened out. It's just not the same, I've got to fix it. But anyway, that's enough for now. Thanks for watching.